The Cavalier Geneve limited edition 2024. This thing is so attractive, I think I'm going to hit on it. Now, I have never ever once in my life even heard of Cavalier. This is from the Whittleback cigar bomb, so again, God bless you, Whittle. You're knocking it out of the park. These are all fantastic. But dude, something about this cigar is the most attractive thing I've ever seen. When it comes to airplanes, there's a thing called ramp appeal. And that's how good that plane looks, you know, on the ramp. How beautiful it is. Makes you want to hop in and fly that effing thing. I want to start a thing called humidor appeal. And this knocks it out of the park with the humidor appeal. The band, I thought at first, I was like, I have never seen this. It's hard to read. The picture is black on a very navy blue background. But let me get up close and personal here. I just want you to look. The band itself is beautiful, but the cigar itself is rolled to perfection. It smells unreal. It's got a little pigtail, a little oink, little pigtail. And it's a double perfecto, is what they call it. And the wrapper, filler, and binder are undisclosed. Oh, we're too good to tell you what the F word's in this thing. Figure it out. I will figure it out, Cavalier. Cavalier, I think. By the way, we hit 300, and I didn't say anything about it, so thank you. This will be my little 300 treat. But 15 bucks. So that's definitely not a budget, but it's definitely not a ridiculous, unobtainable sort of price. The box of 10 are like $157, something like that. So it's an upper tier. You know, if you're on a budget, this can be your opus. You know what I mean? If it's good. Just everything about it is screaming great, but I don't want to call it too early. Don't want to call it too early. So anyway, let's cut this little pig's tail off. Poor guy. But just the flavor of the cap tastes like aged wrapper leaf. It tastes amazing. So I'm going to put the little tail right through the back end of this Cuban Crafters Perfect Cutter ASMR. No squeal. I thought he'd squeal. Little tighter draw. I might go one more layer because it looks like oh yeah. But why don't we have the fattest cap on every cigar in the world? It can't be that much more expensive to do. And that makes so much difference for the quality of the cigar if it's plugged. You get yourself, it's a get out of jail free card. Just give them more cap that they can cut. That's great. And then once this opens up, that draw will get a little more open as well. So let's get into it, man. I'm so excited to smoke this. Every warning sign, what's the opposite of a warning sign? Hold on, I hate lighting cigars in the daytime. I can't see. But every little sign that I'm getting from this is telling me it's going to be great. Hit him with the little Davidoff thing. Wow. Whoa. It's hard to describe. I will say the draw tightened up quite a bit after it was lit for whatever reason. But man, those flavors. Hold on. This one's going to take me a second. It's like a creamy aged hay. It tastes like the most delicately aged tobacco leaf you can picture in your head. This is what I want every aged cigar to taste like. I don't know if this is aged. It's a limited edition 2024. So I don't know if it's like the Madden games where it comes out in 23 in anticipation for 24, or how long they age it at the factory when they're rolling it. But dude, that just tastes like an aged, little leathery, delicate, creamy hay. It's the best way I can describe it. That's exactly how I was hoping this would taste. Tastes a lot like it smells. Just so good. Whittle did say there would be a surprise under the band for me, and I don't want to be dishonest. I was looking at the Half Wheel article on it to see what, construction-wise what it was, and I know that there's a little edible gold leaf thing under here. So sorry, Whittle. I got a little carried away and looking up stuff about it, but that's fine. But I have seen those cigars. There are other cigars with that little gold foil thing on it. A little gimmicky, but dude, if they taste like this, put whatever you want on it. You could put a smushed dead lizard taped on there with Scotch tape, and I would smoke this all the time. Anyway, I will get back with you. Hopefully this draw will open up a little more. It already has on the first couple hits, but I don't know. Let me keep you around for one more puff. We'll see what we get on this sucker. I gotta say, the burn's doing pretty good. The only odd shape like this that I've had is the Arturo Fuentes. Not the short story. There's another one that I bought a box of back in 2019, and I hated every single freaking cigar in that box. It was terrible. But it was a very cool, fancy little shape. But those burned like S-word, so. Ooh. Dude, that same flavor profile, but a huge red pepper kick on the retro. But red pepper usually implies that it's kind of harsh. Maybe not. I don't know. It's a nice rounded red pepper on the retro. Sometimes I make myself laugh with my ridiculous, adjectives, but and just that aged tobacco, quality aged tobacco on the retro at the very end, and then the palate same creamy hay aged tobacco. Man, that's good, dude. I mean, just look at that thing, dude. That's so beautiful. I'm gonna ask it to prom. I'm gonna impregnate this thing, dude. We're gonna come back and it's gonna look like the Drew Estate egg. It's gonna be like this big. Alright, so we're gonna get to business and I'll check back in. Alright, we're like 15 minutes in. It's burning fine, but so far, this is the best cigar I've ever smoked in my life. Pardon my French, I'm sorry. I'm not joking. I was trying to do a bit, it went downhill. This is the most pleasant cigar experience so far that I've ever had. Dude, this is unreal. I can't even describe the flavors. And this is 15 bucks. I checked one website where they had them for sale and they're sold out. So I don't know what the availability of this is, which I'm going to shoot myself in the head because it's probably very hard to find. I'm just guessing. It could not be. If you see this at your local B&M, buy it. Buy it without hesitation. This just tastes like the most sophisticated, well-aged tobacco in the world. I like this better than every Padron I've had. Anything in the world. So far, I gotta relax. I'm getting excited. It's burning wonderful. Dude, just unreal. Oh my gosh. I'm getting like this floral note that's also just drenched in oily aged tobacco. Gosh, this is so good. I'm not even, like, I texted Whittle 5 minutes ago, and I was like, dude, this thing is unreal. If it continues on the path it's on, this will be my favorite cigar of all time. Number one, and it's not even a close number one, it's up here, dude. It is way up there. So if anybody has these, and they want to send them to the channel, I will show you my feet. I don't know. I'll write you a song. I don't have much to offer here. But, dude, unreal flavors on this thing. This is exactly what I was hoping for. And every day since Whittle has sent this, I've picked it up and sniffed it and gone, that smells amazing. I can't wait to smoke that. I didn't think it would be number one, though. So, budget approved? Yeah. $15? That's not budget, but I'll tell you what it is. $15 is the lowest tier of a special occasion cigar that you can get. And if you can find these, send them to me. I revoke everything I've said. I'm lying. This tastes like poo and farts. So, instead of throwing them away, might as well send them to me so I can dispose of them properly. But 15 bucks is a poor man's special occasion, and this will be the best special occasion you've had. So I'll keep you updated. I really hope it stays this way, because that would be ironic to just have it, you know, like a World War II, what do they call them? The Stutkas? So let's hope that doesn't happen. But man, this is good. And just the humidor, the cigar appeal. This is, if I had to which nobody wants me to do this, if I had to translate this to an equivalent airplane, this is the Citation 10 of cigars. Just look up Citation 10. Citation X is how it's Roman numerals. That's how pretty that plane is. It's how pretty this cigar is. So anyway, I'll keep you updated, dude. Alright, dude, we're like maybe 25-30 minutes in. Still so good. Man. And just the burn is impeccable. It's the perfect shape, the perfect size. Let me just say, if I were to make a cigar, taste, construction, looks, everything would be exactly this. The only thing I might change, and this doesn't matter to anybody in the world, but, and you can probably tell from my channel's profile picture, but I'd make that like a forest green, like an army green, instead of the navy blue. I think would look cool. Other than that, this is my dream cigar. I'm serious. If you've got some, email me and we'll see if I have anything I can trade you for it. Because apparently these are, you know, just floating around. The local B&M, stuff like that may have them, but they just come out with the 2025 version. And it's probably just as good. So my eyes are on Cavalier now. I'm gonna ash this, unfortunately. Oh, that was right. I love when I go to ash. I've said this before, but it just falls right off, and you look at it in the ashtray, and you were about to drop in my lap, weren't you? He's like, yeah, you got me. But dude, how fun! I knew I was gonna like this. I could just tell. I did not think that I would find a new #1 of all time. Man, Cavalier. I'm hoping some of your other stuff is reasonably priced, because I have to try everything in your line now, dude. Man, this is so good. The draw's opened up long ago. It's perfect now. But dude, just the most delicate but bold aged tobacco with a little floral, but mostly just like an antique. Let me say this. I've done this before. And anyway, this cigar tastes like you just got a call from a job that you applied for, and they're going to offer you like 27 to 38% more income to come work there, but they tell you, hey, you're already hired, you're on salary, start in 2 weeks. So now you got a 2-week break. You got a new great job. You're in the mountains with your girlfriend, right? Or your wife. We'll say wife for this kind of blend. You're in the mountains with your wife. You stop at a beautiful little antique store. The sun just is beautiful, not too hot. Cool mountain breeze. You go to a bagel shop downtown. Get a nice bagel and a cup of coffee. Sitting there, your kid says a word incorrectly, but it's hilarious. Makes you laugh your head off. Your wife looks great. I don't know. This thing is making me weird, dude. I just love it. This is exactly what I've always wanted a cigar to taste like. It's so odd to have found it. I find it hard to think that I will find anything better. And you may disagree, but dude, every box that I want checked in a cigar, this checks it. And that's never happened before. Man. And there's two kinds of, or at least I've found, two kinds of sort of aged tobacco flavor. A danky, padron style age, which is good. I love that. And then there's this, which I've never had. And that is just a velvety, soft, but present flavor. Man, it's amazing. Anyway, get one if you can find it. Get the 25 if you see it. I am blown away, and I can't wait to keep smoking this. And I am going to be bummed when it ends. But at least I'll be happy to put this video up and officially say we got a new #1. So let's keep going. I'm excited. All right, so unfortunately, we're getting to the end. And man, this, if I had to, I'm not even going to call it a criticism, because this criticism ends up being its best trait. I haven't really got a change in flavor, but when that flavor is the best flavor you've ever had in your life from a cigar, yeah, I think that's all right. So I'm not going to criticize it. I am a Cavalier fanboy now, I guess. If any of their other stuff is even close to this, dude, I love it. I love the color now. I get it. I see the vision. You know what I mean? But we're going to take its clothes off. You can see its little gold, little triangle peeking out the bottom. So I'm going to disrobe this cigar, and I will be saving this cigar band and adding it to my special bin. By the way, whenever you have a special occasion, a good cigar, something that warrants to, remember it, have a little tin, a little box where you keep the bands right on the back, the date and the occasion and everything like that. So anyway, there she is. There's the gold rhombus. Very cool. I get it. Again, after trying the cigar, after it very quickly becoming #1 in my entire world, I love everything about it now. I'm going to go do so much research on Cavalier. It's going to make my head pop. Man, dude. I'm just so bummed that it's going to end. But just a beautiful, velvety, aged, sophisticated, fancy, beautiful. I can't do accents very well, but you get my bit. Unreal. Unreal. If you ever see anything Cavalier, it's worth a try. This is the only one I've had for now. But, dude, like, they've got my attention bigger than any cigar brand's ever had my attention. One cigar has never made me go so bananas. So I've got a lot of research to do. I've got a lot of poking around. But man, what a first impression. I don't think anything's going to beat that first impression. I may find better cigar, but it's going to be hard, dude. This was tailored exactly to everything I love about cigars. Was perfectly encapsulated in this one stick. So thank you, Whittle. Dude, holy cow. Whittleback Cigars, you just gave me the best cigar experience of my life. How does that feel? Huh? I don't want it to end, but dude, I don't know. It's bittersweet, you know? I love smelling just the cap there. Not breathing any smoke in, but just maybe a little bit of residual smoke is nice. Anyway, I'm going to slowly, sensually smoke this cigar, what's left of it, and immediately reminisce about it the second it's gone. So, that unironically is bittersweet. So, anyway, bye. If you see them, grab them. Try anything Cavalier, because this is unreal. Thank you for watching. God bless you.